Hi, and thank you very much for sending in suggestions for musical questions that I can answer or play something about. We received 2 so far, and I will cover those today. The first was, what was the first piece you learned to play? And my memory is terrible. I can't remember much, and I can't play anything without music, but the only piece I can remember, and that I think I can start without music, was a piece I learned in the first couple of years I played, which is the Norwegian fiddle tune. I think it goes something like this. And so forth. And I'll play more of that another time. The other question was, what was the most difficult piece you ever played, and what did you do to learn it? And contrary to what maybe seems to be the case when you listen to a concert, for most instruments, including the violin, the most difficult and scary is to play a long note, because it so easily can go wrong. And the scariest solo I ever played in the orchestra, and one that I screwed up every time, and people have quit because they couldn't do solos of that type. It starts with a long note. It should start like this. But every time I tried it in rehearsal and every concert, it sounded like this. It's terrifying. So a long note where you have to have a still, even sound, that is the most scary. And I could never do it, and I will never play that solo again, I think. Shostakovich 5th Symphony, by the way, it's the slow solo in that. Now, there is another piece similar to that, which I know people have lost their job over in different countries. Double bass. They play Frère Jacques in minor key, by the way. And I know several double bass players that they could have nightmares for months. They would be able to play Paganini caprices with all kinds of fast stuff, but this solo, for some reason, it scares out of them. So it's usually not very easy to know what is difficult. And remember, if you hear someone playing a solo with a long, unblemished, unbroken note, be impressed by that, because that takes an enormous amount of skill and overcoming nerves. I hope that is of interest, and please come with more questions. Thank you very much. Bye.